I was in Scotland and I got a call from Mark Royce at GM and said, "Hey, would you like to drive the pace car?" And I said, "Absolutely. You kidding me? That'd be fantastic." I never managed to qualify on the pole here at Indy, so I've got to pace the field somehow. So that'll be a lot of fun.
What have you been told? What do you? I mean, do you think this is going to be like?
It'll be a very different experience, I think. You know, when I'm at any track, but especially Indianapolis, I'm in this kind of bubble, I guess, and I'm focused on exactly what I'm doing. On race morning, there's 350,000 people here, and I'm not really seeing any of them. I'm so focused on what I'm doing. I walk out, go to the green room, come out here onto the grid, and I'm not seeing any of it. So this year I'll really be able to be on the grid and appreciate it and enjoy it and see really the spectacle for what it is, and that's going to be fun. And I'm hoping some of my friends are going to be in the front row so I can give them a hard time there on the pace laps.
Yeah, you start on the front row many times, but this will be further up. What do you think your view is going to be like?
It's going to be a little bit clearer. It is a great feeling to be on the front row here when you have that uninterrupted view. It's a better feeling to be leading actually on a restart when you have it, but to start up front there will be pretty cool. The sad part is I'm going to have to pull off when they throw the green. They're going to have to tell me to pull off. I might try and lead the first lap.
I mean, what's this mean to you? I know that you've been pretty outspoken and love it. What's this mean for you?
Yeah, the first year I showed up, I was like, well, what's all the fuss about? That was it. And then I finished the race and I went, I didn't finish the race particularly well either, but I got it, understood it, and this race more than any is very close to my heart. The Indianapolis 500 is the most special race in the world to me, and to be allowed to drive the pace car here, it was really a cool thing for GM to do. I've been a Honda driver pretty much my whole IndyCar career, and for them to say, we didn't get a chance to work together in 2014, but would you like to drive the pace car? I thought that was a really cool thing of them to do.
And you were doing pictures over there. You snapped it yourself. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was fun. I wanted to take a couple of pictures there. There was the brick in the middle there from 2011, and get a bit of the pace car there. It's a beautiful looking car, and I think obviously whenever you win the Indianapolis 500, it's cool. But when you get a really sweet pace car to go along with it, it's extra special.
Part of the deal, I think, is the pace car driver gets a pace car this year.
We'll be talking about that. Yeah, I might get one about like 1/10 scale or something.
When you came here and you got the tour of the car, you the specs and everything, that was pretty impressive for me.
I'm a car guy, and I watched the development of the Z28 Camaro. What little bits in the press, and then when they launched it, and just watch what they've been doing with it. And yeah, it's a big American muscle car, and we drove it there a minute ago to kind of get the car in position, and keeping pace is not going to be an issue. It's pretty quick.
Yeah, we're going to go out with you in a couple minutes here. What do you in that car out here on the track?
Well, it's the right car for the job, but I think anything's going to feel a little tame here after the IndyCar. It's fun and interesting to be standing out here and not be driving the track, because I've always that trepidation of driving here at Indianapolis, because it's a track that does bite, and you got to have maximum respect for it every time you're out there. But looking at the windsock, thinking, how's the car? How will the IndyCar react in these conditions? Old habits die hard, they definitely do. But to go out there and just have some fun, it's going to be cool.
So this didn't come out till next Tuesday. Action's going to be when they
yeah, I think when the guys find out, there'll be a bit of laughter. Definitely, they'll be giving me a hard time. But whatever happens, I'm going to be starting ahead of them. So I think they'll get a kick out of it.
I know you were in Barber in a different role.
I'd been to a couple of tests already with the team. That was the first time everybody had been together at the open test, and it was a little different. There was times I was definitely sad not to be in the car, but most of the time I was really just focused on, okay, what are we doing here? What do we need to do to be going quicker? What am I seeing? How can I help? And so I was pretty busy with that. But watching the cars round Barber, which is a fast track anyway, watching them in the cold conditions there with the amount of grip they had was amazing. They were so quick and very impressive, and the engines, you know, the updated engines for this season, the Honda, the Chevy have much different sounds from each other, and I think it's going to be an exciting season. There was a buzz about that test, a real buzz about it, and it looks like it's going to be a fun season.
Last question, you know, the paddocks to that next part of your career?
I'd rather still be driving, but yeah, I'm very lucky in the fact that I'm still getting to work with the target team, with Charlie, with Ryan in the G2 operation as well. Still working with the the guys that became my family. So I'm still getting to do that. Still getting to help make a car go fast. Hopefully, still help to win some races. I won't be behind the wheel, but that's been really cool, and that's eased that transition a little bit. But I think St. Pete's going to be tough. You know, when they go start practice or certainly start the race, and I expect Indy's going to be the most difficult of the lot, to be honest.